Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. This is what I'm looking at as far as GBP USD. Nice little wedge pattern going on here. Zone could possibly be tighter, but no, I'm going to leave it there. Taking consideration this action over here, the tops of this action over here. Stochastic has the bottom at the 1 hour, bottom of the 30-minute, bottom of the 15-minute, top on the 4 hour. So long term, I think it wants to come down. Short term, you may get some action in between these two areas right here. Not really looking to do anything exceptional today. It is a bank holiday in England. And so that means a big major player is not in the market today. And when the big whales are not in the market tends to move a little erratic, not as per usual. And when you get into a rhythm, when you know the price action in your session, that can throw it off. But as I thought about it, you know what? When banks are closed, which is, for example, during London, the US banks are not open. So that major player is not in the market, and yet the market moves. And the USD is probably the most important currency when it comes to moving the market. So not looking to do much, but in order to maintain the habit of getting up in the mornings, creating a new habit for me. For a long time, I've been a night person. For the last 2 years and a bit, I've been trading the London. I think I know it pretty good. And I set this up last night and it didn't really move, as you can tell. This was set up last night and it didn't really move. Let's see what we got. Let's see what the 3 a.m. did. 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Okay. Basically, it rejected at the top and came to the bottom of the zone, and that's it. Still in this minor zone over here. Somewhere like so. And I thought about putting it there last night. It's like 22 pips to this. Let me see. Yeah, 24 pips to that section right there. But again, with a lot of noise in between, it could fake a lot of people out. So I might as well just put it at the bottom and wait. More of a major zone than a minor zone. I think we're going to be missing a lot of people this morning because I told them last week that it was a bank holiday, and it is. But again, trying to get my habits established. So here I am. Did my Peloton this morning for 30 minutes. Showered, got a little something to eat. Actually, I still have my cereal going on right here. Take a quick look at gold. See what it's doing. I got these markings from the weekly. Gotta get rid of this. All right, but I don't want to. Let me see if I can get me a gold setting. So gold setting that's not a Wanda. That's forex.com is the only other one. Take a look at this one. Let's mark this baby up. Let's look left, see what we find. Got a rejection there. Wow, the 4 hour closes a lot higher. I mean, a lot higher. Go to daily. That is a massive rejection. That is a powerful doji being formed on the daily. If that actually completes by the end of today, look for gold to come crashing down. Look at all these rejections from up here, crashing down. It'll crash at least 70, 100 pips. It'll be like 100 pips at the minimum. You may fill that up. Again, looking at the action, high, lower, high, that's kind of practically the same. Double top, drop, perhaps creating a triple top and coming down. That's what I see on gold. Go back to the lower time frames. That looks like a bearish flag forming. I guess I'm sell bias. I am sell bias on gold because of what I saw on the higher time frame. It may take to the end of the day, but I don't think it's going to take to the end of the day. The New York Open probably drop it. Stock market open, the 10 a.m. candle. Somewhere between 8 and 10 a.m. I expect this to come crashing down below this. We shall see. I won't be able to stay here past 9:30 because I have a 10 a.m. appointment. So got to tend to that. All right. Take a little sip of my coffee. And you know what? And I found out, let me see. Let me find my YouTube channel. But you know what? I can't play it, can I? Oh, you know what I could do is play it on this other one over here and have the music. Yeah, I got to keep this computer muted. I got to keep this computer muted. See, I'm learning all this as I go. That USD wants to break the bottom. This bottom. Okay, let me see if I can find some music over here on this other computer. Some of this YouTube music that makes it legal, right? Let's see. For some reason, my second computer is really slow. I need to restart it. Let's see. Good morning, Stefan. Welcome. Yeah, I should have had this already before we started. Let me see. Let's see what we got. Something hip hop, but not too loud. Thing is, these are like 30 minutes long. That one's 20. Okay. I can also just simply find. Good morning, Jason. Simply find some non-copyrighted music and get that going. Let me see. There was one that I really liked. Let's see what this is. Is that too loud for you guys? Let me know if that's too loud. Yeah, Stefan, it's a GB. Sound is good. Okay, good. Yeah, the banks are closed in the UK, but when you're trying to establish a new habit, it's important for, especially in the beginning, that you really hit it. So trust me, I wanted to stay in bed and sleep tonight, this morning, but I had already made up my mind yesterday that I'm going to come out in the morning and do my live just to establish my habit. I want to do this for the next 6 months to a year consecutively. It's not going to take that long. It's probably going to take a month of doing it straight to really get into the habit of it. For a long time, I was a night person, and now I am a morning person, and I'm declaring that I am a morning person. That's my confession. And so I need to be hard, basically, on myself and get myself out of bed and do this regularly. Initially, for the first month, that's how you establish any habit. When you're establishing a new habit, you really have to force yourself to do it, right? Your body doesn't want to do it. Your habits that you had in the beginning just press you not to do it. Oh yeah, I see this. Look at this. Lots of rejections here. It wants to come down. I have no idea what the currency meter is looking like. Does anybody have their? I need to buy that today. Heat wave. Ooh, the USD is strong. GBP is weak. Yeah. This is coming down, guys. GBP USD is coming down. That should go for about 20 some pips. I got an early trade on gold earlier when I was doing the Peloton. Small win, about 15, 16 pips. And that may be my trade today. But this wants to come down. It's going to be 7 o'clock. I sure hope it waits until the New York Open. I will have more belief in it if the New York was open. Yeah. Thanks, Stefan. And I figured so because, you know, with the GBP banks closed, it's possible that the USD might flex today. I was pointing out earlier that this looks like a potential bearish flag. This is gold. What's that, the hour? Let's look at the 30-minute. See this bearish flag here? Boom, boom, drop. It's creating another one. It's one of my favorites. Bearish flag is one of my favorites. $15-minute. It's teetering underneath the 50. What comes of that? So yeah, when you're trying to establish a new habit, you gotta make yourself do it, right? The beautiful thing about habits is that you only have to have the will to do them until they become a habit. Once they become a habit, you don't have to think about it. It's just automatic. So it's hard in the beginning, but after that, you cruise. So right now I'm trying to establish the habit. So I gotta pay the price. Kind of excited though, because I mean, the alarm went off and I'm thinking, okay, it's a bank holiday. I really should just stay in bed and sleep, but something didn't let me stay in bed. Take care, Jason. Have a good day at work, brother. May God be with you, give you favor in all you do. Yeah, man, I wish it was already New York Times. New York Times. We need New York Times. Likely situation is that this will do an impulse, touch, and bounce. Like I mentioned, the 4 hour, I think the 4 hour, right? The 4 hour is bearish. This could just be a flag too. That's why the wedge. But it's a while until it reaches the edges of the wedge. Yeah, I'm so used to being in the market when the market is moving. You know, it's kind of weird hanging around just waiting. Yeah, that badly wants to come down. 1 minute to the hour candle close. 30 minutes closing below the 50 moving average. The 1 hour still again about 22 pips to hit it. It's already under the 50 in the 15 minute. Stefan, where are you from? Did I already ask you that before? Okay, 7 a.m. candle open. Ah, come on in, baby. Got my wife coming in to say hi or goodbye.
I'm back. I love you. God bless you. Have a great day. Okay.
Let me know when you get there.
All right. Bye.
Bye, babe. Beautiful wife going to work. That's right. That's right. You're the guy in Japan. From Germany, but in Japan. Where is... Should turn on the 20. Should turn on the 20 on gold here. Let me do that. Hey, the 20 is crossed. I mean, the 8 crossed the 20, dropped, made like it was going above. I think it's coming across it back down again here in a minute. I think on the New York Open, we'll see a run on gold. Oh, maybe before. Maybe you didn't want to wait. Let me see, what's my structure here? Too far away to take an entry on GBP USD. Well, on the 15 minute, no, it's not so hot. It's not so bad right there. I think I might take a sell, guys, on GBP USD. The stop loss right above there. What is that? 8 pip stop loss for 22 pip profit. That's pretty awesome, Stefan. Yeah, we're right here. I'm in Port St. Lucie. I think that's going down, guys. Let me see. What's still, but it's, again, it's an impulse entry for the break of this area right here. I wish I would have caught it just a little higher. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going for it. Let's see. Where's my... Let's see. There you go. All right. Try this one more time. Okay, I'm gonna sell. What is that? 7 pip stop loss. Just gonna put it at 15 pip take profit. Let's make that 8 pip stop loss. That kind of makes, yeah, 7 pip stop loss on that GBP USD. I'm expecting an impulse move to the bottom. Even if it's a fake out, it should pay out. So we shall see. Stop loss is right here. I guess I should mark it here so you guys can see it. It's my entry. Oh, there it goes. In profit already. What is that? 37.51. So yeah, somewhere around there. What's something like so? Something like so. I think gold is going to break down too. Something like that. It may play around for a little bit still. It should, with the pre-New York volume coming in, push it. If not, it's a tight stop loss. It's just all good. Waiting on GU to make its move. How in the world did you get to Okinawa, Stefan? What took you over there? Must be this a story about a girl or some love interest. So far, my GU is not doing nothing. It's failing me. How did Okinawa come to be? It's got to be a love story there. Yeah, Dan, because the banks are closed. GBP banks are closed. That be the reason. So I was mentioning earlier, I'm here because I'm establishing the habit. And it's critical in the beginning when you're trying to establish a habit that you stick with it. So I'm sticking with my habit. Yes, my wife was also working as a dive instructor. Yeah, there you go. That's amazing. Both of you are dive instructors. Pretty cool. I'm anticipating GU to drop. If this was London, we would have had a reaction already one way or another. The normal London, that is. For those of you who are here, thank you for spending your morning with me. This is the trick with impulse entries, right? There's no break yet, so you're counting on a sudden burst of volume to come in to push in your direction. And it doesn't always work out with your timing. I'm 2-pip drawdown right now. I was only up 1 pip, I think, or 2 pips. But we shall see. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, Dan. Is it Dan or Steph? What do you go by? I see your name is Damn Steph, but what would you prefer? Good morning, Carlos. Bendiciones en este bonito lunes. Yeah, I like the strong wick rejection on the 15-minute GU. So I'm thinking that it wants to push down. Could fake me out. But I got tight stop loss on that one. And gold might keep climbing that ladder, but at some point it's going to make its move. Gracias, Antonio. Bendiciones a ti. Gracias, Carlitos. And here we wait. Again, it may take to the New York Open, I'm guessing. My GU is not looking so good now. It's all good. I would bet 2-1 that even if it fakes me out and takes me out, it's going to sell today. But I am biased right now. I'm already in the sell, so I am biased. Yeah, I'm thinking the Open of New York. It might make a move, a sudden move just before the Open of New York. But we won't know real direction until the volume comes in. The volume just isn't there yet. At the moment, it looks like GBP USD and gold are moving on the strength of the dollar right now. They're moving similarly at this moment. Let me see what GA looks like. I don't know that GA is going to move much. Because both UK and Australia are now closed. So it would have made a move last night. What is this, the hour? I mean, GA has treated us nicely. Oh, nice pattern, right, guys? That's clear, isn't it? What happened to my music? That's pretty clear. Happening right now on the daily. On the daily. Can we catch a break of the trend line to the upside on the 4 hour? Look at that. Look at that. Can we catch that? Again, but the bank, so the UK banks are closed, right? And so is right now Australia should be closed. So who wants to get caught in this? But it's looking nice, guys. GA is looking nice. GA is beautiful. I hope it hovers around until tomorrow. Then it'll be even more explosive. Oh, I'm making a move to the downside. Yep, I'm making a move to the downside on gold and on GU. Come on, GU, make me some money. Let's see, gold. Gold, a nice little wick to the downside. How many pips would that be? $22. That's not that much. That's not that much. But let me see. So 16 pips stop loss, 22 pips to the downside, 1-to-1 if it breaks that trend line. I hear you, Stefan. I hear you, brother. Oh, brother. Carlos, do what you got to do. Take care of your family. And don't worry about it. If you miss it, the market will be here tomorrow. But yeah, I think we're getting some movement finally on GU and on gold. Up 1 pip. I just need 14 more. Pay me already. Might have heard me. What time is it? Still 45 minutes to the open of London. Maybe we'll get the drop now. I mean, open of London, open of New York. Maybe we'll get the drop now and then the wick during the New York. What do you think? So why did I enter the cell for those of you who might be interested? Thanks, Antonio. That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, that's my goal, you know, give people some of my life lessons, and me being 57, it may help a 20 something or 30 something avoid some of the pitfalls I had. Oh, rejection from the bottom. Well, this little indecision is going to keep us here for a little bit. But the reason for my sell is the pressure that I see, the wicks over here in the 15-minute. I was on the higher time frame. And on the 4-hour, I saw some pressure to the downside on the 4-hour with the stochastic RSI at the very top already curling down. Yeah, as I came down to the lower time frames, it took me all the way down to the 15-minute to finally see the wicks that I was looking for, which is these right here. So once I saw those wicks, I realized, okay, my stop loss would be right there, you know, and then the next logical spot is over here at 22 pips. So it's a good risk reward. It's a good risk reward. Right now it's failing me though. I mean, it's just not moving. That's 0 right now as far as pip count. I was -3, then I was +2. Like a 0. It's all good. We wait. I do like I like GA, guys. This is nice structure. Very nice structure. Look at that. Nice, 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 beautiful, 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 beautiful. Don't get faked out. Push down, boom, to break. Oops, sorry guys. All right. Yeah, okay, still waiting on volume. For those of you who are not part of a trading community, if you want to check us out at trendtrading.academy, we got it going on. I got class tonight. I'm bringing a very important class, I think. We're going to be talking about risk management, but I got a twist. So I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, we're good, Stefan. No matter what happens, we're good. It will work or it won't work, right? We're not stressing ourselves over it. It'll work or it won't. Oh, sorry about the yawns, guys. A bit of a rough night, short night. Not rough night, just short. A lot going on over here. GJ, let's take a look at GJ. So GG's been dropping, right? A strong area down here. GG's been dropping, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Lower highs is coming. 4 hour. Come on, GU, make your move already. Okay. GU wants to go down so bad. I got a whole bunch of lines on this thing, right, guys? So many lines. I'm just narrowing it down. Oh, GU bound, I mean, gold bounced. But I'm not in that thing. That's what I see. That's what I see. You can narrow it. You can narrow everything down to this last action over here. A lot of noise on the bottom. A lot of noise on the bottom. 28 pips to that. About 30 pips to that. So that's about 30 pip range once it breaks out. That's what I see. Oh, and GU bounce back up again. But gold, yeah, gold is I don't know. Could just be a fake out moving up to come down. Nice little ladder though. Nice little ladder is creating. Hola, Cesar. Yeah, go for it, Stefan. I did my workout already. You're welcome, Dan. And then I asked you, do you prefer Dan or Steph? I was saying, for those of you interested in an academy, if you haven't joined one, if you want mentorship, if you want to be helped on all of this, because we break this down, like we break it down. We have 5 classes a week, live classes, where instructors that you can ask questions and interact with. We give out almost daily, I think pretty much daily, but you know, let's say daily, because really it's every day except with the rare exception, right? Daily setups, we teach you how to trade. We don't give you signals, right? We teach you how to trade. This little move seems to indicate that GU wants to go up now. Like gold did. This may disappoint me. How much time? Let's see what this 30-minute candle, the new 30-minute candle does. Good morning, Ataro. No volume. No volume has us all chilling here. I think the sales on GU are going to be quick sales. It's a lot of pressure to buy. I mean, the long-term view of GU, and I'm talking about the 4-hour view, right? It's selling pressure. But on the short term here, I think we're going to get some, when volume comes in, we're going to get some spikes. Hopefully that spike goes in my direction instead of the opposite way. Take my profit and run. So I already know that Stefan is from, well, he's from Germany, but he's in Japan. Where's everybody from? Where are you folks from? While we wait here on the action, which is turning bullish as far as I'm concerned. ¿De dónde son? See, I've already seen a couple moves. Toronto, Nigeria. How cool. Gotta visit Nigeria soon. Is Toronto having a good year this year? They got a good baseball team. The Blue Jays. I don't even know what the standings are. Let me see. The Blue Jays, they have some serious talent. Standings. Oh no, they have, well, they're at least above 500. They're not winning their division. Are they anywhere near in the wild card? I'm not sure. No, they don't have a chance. Oh, wait a minute. Wrong team. Oh, they're only 5 games away, 5.5 games away from the wild card. They could still do it. They could still do it. Yeah, they got some real good big talent there. Toronto, Nigeria. Everybody else is silent. What's going on? It's not like we're going to find you, Google Earth you or nothing. Good morning. Thank you for G. It's a bank holiday for the UK, so very cautious here. I do have a sell position on GU, which is failing me. Could have at one point taken maybe 4 pips. The action is not really conducive to trading. This is all, minor consolidation right in here. But what I was saying earlier is that I'm used to seeing, there's a couple of moves already that in London we would have seen a resolution. And perhaps with the banks open, with the UK bank open also, we would have seen some resolution. We haven't seen it, so. But in London, I have good friends in London. I have a friend that may be coming to stay with us for a couple of weeks so they can quarantine down with us. I like going over there. I spent, a week, 2 weeks, about an hour east of London. And it was like, wow, this is like my style. In London itself, man, I was in the city of London. We were taking one of those tour buses. What do they call those tour bus? Can't remember the tall bus. I was up there on the top. The 2-story bus. You'll tell me here in a minute, Farhan. Having had some fish and chips, my wife and I rode around the city and it was so quiet. I mean, it's packed with traffic, but it was so quiet. I'm like, man, this is my kind of town. I like quiet. You hear my music here. If it's not this, it's acoustics, classical. I mean, I like my salsa also, obviously my classical salsa. I love it. I know, my Latin flavor music. Obviously, I love all that. That's part of me. But you can't really think when you are dancing to salsa. Yeah, the double decker has a name though. Or the tour itself has a name. What is it called? You pay for it. And it takes you sightseeing all around the town. Yeah, GU is gonna fail me. GU is gonna fail me. I am going to close half of my position as a way to mitigate my losses. And if it comes my way, I'll make my money back. If it hits stop loss, it'll be half my loss. Yeah, that behavior right there. No bueno. I mean, it could still reject at my same spot, but it is at support, right? It's at support. So I was anticipating an impulse move that will break the support. It didn't do it. Yeah, the double decker, when you buy that though, it has a name. What is it? I don't remember. But man, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my London trip. I like Europe, period. So full of history, right? The US is so young. We have a lot of history here, but it's so young. The US, 200 years of history, very young compared to, thousands of years in Europe. What's GA doing? This is the yen, which follows, the yen follows pretty much GU. This is GA. I don't anticipate there's going to be a lot of volume for GA because, again, both banks are closed. Doesn't mean it can't move. Gold rejecting. If GU and gold are being moved by the strength of the dollar, then GU should also come down. Oh, sorry. We shall see. Yeah, on a morning like today, for the record, guys, on a morning like today, when one of the major players is closed, it's best to skip the day. I'm here just, again, like I mentioned earlier, because I'm trying to establish the habit of being here in the mornings, and being that this is a brand new thing for me, it's important for me to be here every morning. But on mornings when one of the major players is not in the game, skip it, go work out, go spend time with your family, go chill. It's all good, which is exactly what I will do once my habit is established. Once I have my habit well established and it's a bank holiday on the GBP or the USD, I'm sleeping in. Well, probably not sleeping in, but you know what I mean, taking the day off. Looks like it may hit my stop loss. Just a couple of pips more and I'm out. And if it does, we'll wait around and we will reassess when GU opens in about 15 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what the name of that though is. For on. I can't remember the name of that thing you buy. Just a little push from GU and I'll be in. That'll be the end of me right there. It just rejected at the 20. Well, the company might be big bus, but the ticket you buy. There you go. Hop on, hop off. Yeah. The hop on, hop off. You pay one price and then you can get on the bus anytime you want. Going from place to place. Andreas knew what I was talking about. Where are you from, Andrea? I think you told me you're in Australia, right? Aren't you in Australia? Waleed, welcome. Oh, Canada. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Australia, yeah. Getting to know some of you regulars. If you're not yet subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You can check on my channel. I got a whole bunch of stuff there, especially a lot of stuff on mindset. Mindset is my expertise. For those of you who may not know, I have a master's degree in psychology, specifically sports psychology. I did all my work in mental skills training, which is psychological skills for increased performance. Work with athletes and individuals. I am keen to the athletic mind, though, the Olympic mind. Goodness gracious, you know, their brain, the way they work, powerful. Here we go, is rejecting again. Let's see what it does here. It needs to break below that 8 because it climbed it. Uh-oh, that was just an impulse to take me out. And it just did. Now we wait. That's done. Take a bigger picture. Yeah, all those rejections from the bottom kind of told us the story. Waiting to see what the London does. I mean, not London. I keep saying London. What the New York does. Go back to the 30-minute and wait. Oh, look at this rejection. Nice. Still holding though. And gold in this little ladder here. How much time to New York? 9 minutes. Ooh. Let's see what this does here. You seeing that? See that rejection right there? Let's see what that does. If that turns green pushing up, it should then break the 50 and keep climbing. But that could be the new stop loss right there. That 50 moving average is powerful. Gold is making his move though. It's running into this minor resistance here though. Let's see what it does there. Did it break that already? Oh, it's breaking it. Maybe climbing it. It has to close. It has to close above that. If it gives us a wick, well, we know it's probably going the other way. Also, guys, it's NFP week, right? NFP week, the most volatile week of the month, and Friday, the most volatile day of the month. In my experience, it's another reason why I wanted the impulse move. In my experience, NFP week brings impulse moves with no retest. Basically, it takes off and it just keeps going. Or it takes off 30, 40 pips and it comes back inside, no retest. So be aware of that. Use proper risk management. Good risk management skills are necessary during this week. Possibly far end. But that might be why Friday was so volatile. Because come Monday with the bank's not open, I'm sure they wanted to get some work done before the weekend. Five minutes to the New York Open. Mm. Three and a half minutes. I think since I've been doing the lives, I haven't seen a normal New York Open yet. Of all of them had news. And I think today there are still some news out. Is that today? I guess it is today. There's still news at 10 a.m. I don't know. Two yellow folders, how that's gonna affect. There's another one, three of them. You didn't miss much, Stefan. That darn wick from GU took me out. It's rejecting now. With 2 minutes left. The London Open. Gold is testing this area of resistance, minor resistance. And now here comes New York, so we'll see what it does to the action. Gold wants to push. This last minute is making a push. Could that just be a 5-6 pip fake out? We'll see. Yeah, I ended up closing half of the position as it was going up at 5 pips, something like that. So I saved myself a few dollars as it was going up. I'm gonna hit TP. I mean, stop loss. Well, we're gonna find out now what the volume comes in from New York. What does it really want to do? At this point, I gotta see a close and a retest. Already got bit once. I'm not gonna get bit twice. I need to see a close and a retest. Not that I'll see it, because again, it's NFP week, so. How much time? 7 seconds. Here we go. Let's see what happens. We can get a bottom wick on gold, then it'll go up. Oh, now GBP is just as strong as the USD. There it goes. Do we get a wick from the bottom on gold like that? That's the kind of wick I would love to see on gold. Gold is rejecting instead. Well, you would have thought, right, with the open of New York, we would have seen some reaction soon. Maybe it'll take a few minutes. Let's see. When in London, it's almost immediate. I took the gold and put my stop loss beneath that wick. And I'm gonna hold this. Let's see. Let's see where I want to take this. Let's see, that's about what, 6 pip stop loss? About 20 pip. Okay. Don't fail me, gold. This will be it for me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't really measure it. Something like so. Uh-oh, not looking good on gold. That's tight. That's tight stop loss. That's how I'm playing it today. I'm out. Watch it. Watch it wick and go all the way up now. Oh my gosh. That's it for me. I guess I put it in too early. Put my stop loss in too early. Because I think that's gonna go. Ya, el precio, yo anticipo que el precio caiga con oro. La jugada que cogí aquí fue que me hizo este wick de abajo hacia arriba. Estaba rompiendo el tope. Por lo tanto, entré ahí para con mi stop loss inmediatamente debajo y mi ganancia es acá arriba. So, you know, si me saca ya, which it did. Which it did. Con el volumen de New York, anticipaba yo que iba a empujar hacia arriba. No lo hizo. Digo, lo hizo, pero temporalmente. That was just briefly. Now we have to wait for the close. Go back. Yeah, if it drops, I'm thinking if it breaks through here, it should fill this and then this all the way up down to here, which is about 0.5. But I was scalping it for the impulse, which failed me. Well, I was playing it on the break of that high, but this wick is higher. Es que no hay volumen. Increíble, ¿no? Looks like GU's also reached this zenith there. Yeah, that wick there failed me. That's what you're saying, risk management. Yeah. The idea was if this was going to be a buy, then that wick needed to hold. The fact that it didn't hold, then that's my out. I don't need to wait for it to see if it's gonna hold all this down here. It could just as easily go and break through. It seems like that's what it wants to do right now. Nice rejection on gold. Goodness gracious. Very nice. Let's see if it pushes down. Trend line holding. By the way, those of you who came in late, what is that? GA? GA is presenting a very nice head and shoulders on the daily, is it? Yeah. To form this head and shoulders, it needs to break through the trend line, go up to create that shoulder. Now, this is the daily, so that's several days. So beware of that. Stochastic size at the bottom, so that also is helpful for a push to the upside. Watching for the break of that trend line to go to the upside. Nice wick on gold. What is that? 30 seconds to the 15-minute candle close on gold. Well, on all of them. Looks like it's rejecting that area. It's going to close in about 10 seconds. Well, it officially rejected it in the 15-minute. Let's see what happens. It continues down on the 30-minute. USD's had a lot of news recently, yeah. But that's usually this time of the month, every month. If this is gonna go down, then this new candle needs to respect the high of that 15-minute candle. And had I not taken already a position, I would take my position now. Now that it's closed, now that the candles have closed, I would take my position now with a stop loss there and take profit down below. Joel, you're gonna be my second in consultation with gold because you seem to be doing very well with gold. You got gold pegged out. Uh-oh, there it goes. 15-minute candle just turned red. Yeah, you've been studying gold pretty well. Okay, there goes gold. Let's see if it breaks the 15-minute 50 moving average. Here he goes. Are you in, Josh? Because that's, I mean, this is what I'm looking at. Something like that. Volume is coming in. Candles are starting to wig out. But of course, ¿ya cogiste? Okay, good job. Good job. Perfecto, muy bien hecho. Pero para tú tomar 15 de ahí, tuviste que haber entrado en la cúpula de esta. Yeah, you would have had to enter at the very top of that. Is that what you did, Joel? Vamos, vamos, oro, vamos, 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 oro. There you go. Te voy a poner como invitado especial en mi clase, Joe, para que le hables a la gente acerca del oro. Demasiados flyers, digo demasiados flyers. Demasiados traders le tienen temor al oro. Vamos, ahorita, vamos, vamos, vamos. Ay, ay, ay. I was putting together yesterday a Murphy bed for the guest room. Man, and my hammies, that thing was heavy. I needed to lift it. I needed to put it down. Then I needed to lift it. And my hamstrings were crying at the end of the day. Entonces luego me metí en la Peloton esta mañana. So my hamstrings are like, hey, we need a jacuzzi. No, para eso me tienes de intérprete, chico. And where you from, Josh? What country you from? ¿De dónde eres oriundo? My gold is just having a hard time. Look for an impulse move on gold and then a strong wick bounce. No, man, I'm still putting stuff together, Stefan. Like I said, I was waiting and waiting and waiting for for that for that Murphy bed. I didn't want to tackle that Murphy bed because it was a monster, huge thing, so heavy. I don't know how heavy that thing was, super heavy. So I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to tackle it. So finally I said to my wife yesterday, okay, let's go for it. And it turns out the whole darn thing was put together already. But getting it out of the box, unwrapping it, you know, the way they brought it in, you have to lay it down on the side, unscrew the pallet from the bottom, remove it, take off the plastic off the wheels, then stand it up. Now, again, we're talking about, I don't know, how much is that thing? 300 pounds? Lifting it up with wheels on the bottom. So that thing is gonna move, you know? So you have to like lift it really fast, really strong, and put your foot on the other side, which is kind of awkward because the thing is really big. Okay, volume is coming in now. Volume is coming in because it's wigging out. But thank God, once we had it upright, it was already put together. So it's just a matter of wheeling it into the room. Está en la República. Eres oriundo de la República, pero vives acá, Josh. Joel, ¿vives acá o vives en la República? It was a perfect workout. It was a quad and hamstrings workout. That's what the darn thing was. And New York, okay. Son las 8:30. No, van a ser las 8:30. I expect that 8:30 candle to do something. Between 8:30 and 9 a.m., something got to happen. If not, we won't see anything till 9:30, and 9:30 is it for me. Yeah, when you see gold doing this kind of action up and down, it's getting ready to make a move. You know, the buyers and sellers are pushing and pushing and pushing, and the orders are going in, orders are going accumulating. It's getting ready to do something drastic. And maybe it's a fake out to the bottom to go to the top, or maybe it's a push to the top to come to the bottom, or maybe it's just keep going down, or maybe it's keep going up. But something gonna happen. It ain't gonna stay that way. Hamstrings. Okay, here comes the 8:30 candle. Let's see what it does. You had 2 consecutive closings of the 15-minute bearish. And the 15-minute close below the trend line. Let's see if it keeps pushing down. Looks like it wants to. Looks like it wants to. Well, at this point, Stefan, I would already mark the fact that once it closed back inside, this is the trade right here. Stop loss at the top of the wick and profit down here. The whole point of having the trend line is to see how it reacted to it. The 30-minute is still kind of indecisive. I mean, it might have closed below, but really, you know. Strong wick from the bottom on gold. Is trying to disrespect that wick. Ooh, by creating another wick at the bottom. It has to close above this area right here. Otherwise, there's no buys. I mean, if you were, depending on what you got in, Joel already made money on that baby. It didn't give us enough pips, did it? Let's see, close, 50-minute close there. It's about 12 pips. They gave about 12 pips down before it did that little move up. It's gonna be nice, very nice now. If this wick turns red, it's gonna be gorgeous. There he goes. I guess the US dollar is it strong? Anybody look at the index? Anybody tell me what the Dixie is looking like? Well, the Dixie has been crashing. That would seem to mean that gold would be going up. Maybe this reached the bottom. Maybe the Dixie has reached the bottom and now it starts pushing up. And if that's the case, then gold will come down. Stochastic at the bottom. This is a 4-hour one. What about the 1 hour? Time 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour. What's the daily? Yeah, man. This was rough. Well, that was last week. That was rough on the Dixie. So what happens here? Yeah, the NIX is weak, but it might have reached an area of support. Let's see. Oops. An important price point, that's for sure. Bounces from the top, bounces from the top, rejection. I mean, broke down below, rejection, comes down, goes above, bounces in this whole area. Very important spot for the dollar. You could extend it like that if you want to. That includes this wick over here, this action over here. So it's at a place here where it wants to go up. You know, in which case gold will come down. And is it coming down now? Yep, there goes gold. Look at that, baby. Nice wick. Gotta love that wick. You see how that thing went up and it appeared that it wanted to break the high? This is why we don't get enticed by those things. Candles need to close and then we know. Beautiful wick. That's a gorgeous wick. I don't see any reason why that will not hit TP down here. No reason whatsoever. That means the Dixie is going to go up, like Joel says, to fill in that imbalance, right? At least to here. Yeah, I don't have any of my moving averages up here. That was the 8 on the 4 hour. Somebody messaging me. Who's messaging me? Wow, my wife's sending me a message. There's a car on fire on the highway. She's gone to 3 accidents already. Not bueno. Well, again, after that wick action right there, I would expect gold to continue going down. Now, those of you who know gold goes up and down, goes up and down. So, you know, but it should continue moving in that direction. Dixie over here is still trying to go up. If it can't, then gold is going to fail in its attempt to go down. GU is making a move up. It's going to be a nap kind of day today in the afternoon. Yep, here he comes. Come on, gold. Don't make me a liar. So miss it. 20 minutes to the 9 o'clock candle. I expect that to be resolved before the 9 o'clock candle hits. What do you think, Joe? A bounce off of the 50 on the 30-minute on gold? I mean, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's 15 pips already from the break with the trend line. More if you got in on the wick. Now GU is still making his move up. GU is still going up. It could reject there, but it still has room to the top. By the way, for those of you interested in one-on-one consultations, I'm available for one-on-ones, Spanish or English, doesn't matter. You can book it in the Trend Trading Academy website. And come check us out. If you're not a member of an academy, I mean, you might have been burned by other places. I understand that, but come check us out. We have great value for the fee. I think what is it, $75 a month? I think it's the fee, and you have 5 live classes. You have a huge library of resources for both books, audio, and visual, and access to people who will actually answer your questions and provide you feedback. We also give daily setups. I mean, this setup that I have here doesn't really compare to all the detail that I put in on the setups that we send out on the team. And by the way, guys, I did not send one out last night because it was again bank holiday, and you would have wasted your night waiting around for something to happen. So yeah, we provide great value to Trade Academy. Y para aquellos de ustedes que deseen una academia en español, eso es lo que estoy haciendo yo en particular. Estoy creando el currículo en español y estaré dando clases semanalmente. Creo que lo voy a hacer los miércoles para aquellos que quieran aprender en español, que no sean parte de la academia de Trend Trading. Aquellos que son parte de la academia no pueden participar porque normalmente sería un conflicto de interés. Yo estoy dando las clases en inglés los lunes en Trend Trading Academy y estaré dando mis clases en español creo que los miércoles. Eso es lo que anticipo hacer. So, but anyway, yeah, if you want to be part of a community that's very supportive and provides you tons of value, join us at trendtrading.academy. The next 15-minute candle also closed bearish on gold. Boom, boom, boom. Should break the low and continue going. But we're so used to, right, Joel? I mean, we're so used to in London to see this already fly. We're just so used to seeing this go so much faster. But it could be because of the bank holiday. I don't know. It could be because of the bank holiday, because right now there will be a whole lot more volume in the market if the UK banks were open. So we need to take that in consideration. Oh, well, there you go. Come on, push. Yeah, if this was London, man, we would have gotten our TP and gone to bed. There goes the Dixie. Turning bullish. And if you look at the market structure on the Dixie, where can it go? I mean, that's a head and shoulder right there, isn't it, guys? But where can it go? If it's bouncing from here, where can it go? All the way up here. That's quite a ride. That's quite a ride for gold to continue coming down. It's got to climb the 50 on the 30-minute. It's above or the 50 or in the 15-minute. Yeah, it'll keep going. It'll keep going at least to the 50 on the 1 hour before it slows down a little bit, which means gold should keep coming down. Yeah, that's a good, let's see, on the 30-minute. Yeah. Yeah, it should bounce from there. When it touches it, it'll push down below it a little bit, I think, and then it'll wick there. For Heidi. Heidi, where you from? Puede que esta semana el precio entre en modo irracional por, sí, exacto. It's NFP week, gotta remember that. It's NFP week, so low lot sizes, manage your risk. Don't take stupid trades. Look for your edge. And even when you get your edge, put in, again, be very, don't be as aggressive as you would normally would be. Texas. O Texas. Dependiendo si eres mexicana o si eres americana. I have, Adam. I have traded NFP. NFP is a rush. NFP is a rush. Not recommended for gambling people, gambling addicts. But yeah, we don't trade NFP as a team. Doesn't mean Robert Rivera doesn't trade it. But not always. It's a rush though, to watch it move. How can I say? You got to be super patient. You got to be even more patient than you normally are on NFP. You got to basically let that first move go. You know, that first move is going to go 50, 60, 70 pips. And you got to chill and let it happen. And then it's going to give you a wick in the opposite direction and it's going to go the other way. That is a gamble. If you don't trade it, it's a gamble. If you trade it, then you kind of get to see how it moves. You get a pretty good inkling on how it moves. And usually, again, it'll go a huge amount of pips in one direction and then it'll go in the other one. So, yeah, and we don't gamble. Honestly, guys, when you work really hard to make money, you know, you spend, let's say, 2 weeks just getting 100 here, 200 there, 100 here, 200 there. On an FP week, you don't want to lose 500, 600, $700. I mean, it's just not worth the risk. It's best to just, take the day off, go have a latte, cappuccino, or my favorite now, the caramel ribbon crunch. Yeah, man. NFP is rough. We don't trade it. It's very violent. Okay, keeps pushing. Come on, gold. We all know you want to. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Yeah, to trade NFP, you gotta study fundamentals. You gotta study fundamentals, and then you gotta study the NFP itself. The numbers before, the numbers that are expected, the numbers that actually come out. And usually the best way to go about it is to let the first move happen. It'll tell you something. It'll speak to you. And then let the real move come. Okay, index is still pushing up. The Dixie pushing up. Gold should keep coming down. And GU should keep going down. I mean, this is the longest that I've waited for what would be normally 1 minute, 2 minute move. 2 minute move, maybe 3 minutes at the most move here on what's happening on gold. A lot faster than this. But again, that's us sitting here, right? Trading on a day when the UK bank is closed. So what do you expect? Waiting. 6 minutes to the 9 o'clock candle. Still waiting. That's loud. I enjoy these reels on Instagram that show planetary movements. Pretty cool. Come on, gold. Here he comes. What's left? 3 minutes? On the 3 minutes. Whoa, look at US, look at GU. Woohoo! Well, there's the move I wanted earlier. That's the move I was looking for earlier. Should come down here. Come all the way down here. Well, volume finally came in. What, with 3 minutes, 2 minutes left in the hour? What are we looking at here? A touch and go, touch and reject. Look at that move. Woohoo! That's pretty. $23 pips. Look at the Dixie. Correlations, right, guys? I mean, we were discussing that all month, last month, or this month. Correlations. Having found that the Dixie was at support and was making a move up, we could have anticipated these moves over here. And it was early. It was early over here, and you had the wick over here and the rejection of this area. So again, using correlations to your advantage. So waiting for TP down here. I mean, it's already paid well, but that's 30 pips on here. Or 300 points. Yeah, 34 right there. Okay, so GU broke the minor support. Comes a 9 candle. I just want to see his touch down here and I'll be very happy. And I want to see gold touch down here and I'll be very happy. We can call it a day. Good job, Adam. Well, there you go. That's TP on GU. Boom. Now let's see this little touch over here. I wouldn't be surprised of a rejection here now. I mean, it could come all the way down to the bottom. This whole area here. It's moving very strong. It could drop, but and as long as the Dixie keeps pushing up. Good job, Andres. Good job, Andres. Goes to show you everything is timing, right? I mean, this is something to learn as we keep moving on. This is the 8:30 candle. This is the 8:30 candle. Yeah, that's the 8:30 candle. Yeah. Okay, 8 o'clock candle. Started there, closed there. 8:30 candle. Okay. Something to learn. Fantastic, guys. Good job. Congrats. If the commentary here helped you at all, please leave a comment in the video. Oh, there goes gold. Is that TP? Is it? Is it? Is it? Did it touch? I can't tell. Look at that. It kind of went to kiss it. Now, of course, if it didn't hit your TP and you didn't take it, then that's on you, right? I mean, that's 31 pips from entry. I think it'll give more, but this is kind of situation where don't let one pip, one little point stop you from taking TP. Just take the darn TP. Just take it, close it manually. Yep, there's the bounce on GU. There it is. Yeah, it's gonna bounce from here. But it would be nice to see a wick lower than that, lower than the 50, and then the wick go all the way up. And look at the reaction. I mean, again, putting it all together. Look at the reaction of the Dixie up here and how the candles have reacted down here. Right? Took a minute to resolve, but it did. About 10 more minutes, guys. I'm going to shut it down. I got a meeting at 10 a.m. Got to get ready for that. Thanks for being here with me. Even though it's a bank holiday, not much action. Took a small loss right here. Took another small loss over here. One on gold earlier. And took a partial profits on this one right here. Altogether, I think I'm pretty much break even. And that's just what's going to have to be today. There it is. Boom. Woo woo. Congratulations to all who took it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Don't hold it too long. I mean, that's just my recommendation. Can it continue going down? Yeah. It could break through here, bounce and go down. Joel is expecting that's going to fill all the way down here. It could very well, very easily, actually. It could very easily fill all the way down here or below. But in the meantime, it'll do some ups and downs, you know. All right, Andrea. Good night, buddy. Good job. Whoop, whoop. I mean, in the end, they both did exactly what I expected, right? This is the move I was expecting, in which I got in earlier over here. Had I put my stop loss more conservatively, it would have been a TP. You know, I'm a scalper though, so I want to know right away. And in London, I would have known right away if this was resolved or not. But anyway, it still did the move. And same thing with gold. I was anticipating a move to the upside. There was a little wick here. Let me move this out of the way. There's a little wick on this candle down here. As it was forming, I needed to respect that in order to keep moving up. It didn't, so I allowed it to take me out. And then I turned this into a sell, right? Because once it closed back below, it gave us a sell signal on the 15-minute candle, and the second 15-minute candle, which is a 30-minute candle, confirmed it. This wick, beautiful wick, followed. Okay, if you weren't in on the sell at this point after this wick, that's a no-brainer. Stop loss goes above it. TP comes down here. TP hit. TP hit both on GU and on gold. Yeah, man, yeah. On a day like today, take your profits, keep them, be happy. Don't hold forever. If you got a good entry, like way up here, if you got a good entry, take partial profits, right? You can take partial profits, move your stop loss to break even. And then this would be TP2 down here. This would be TP2 down here, if you want to do that. Okay, there's some people who want to hold for the long haul. TP3 down here. All right, but for me, it's time to shut down the factory. All right. Good job, Josh. Yeah, we're happy, man. It's a good Monday. It's a good Monday. Good way to start. Good way to start the week. Especially on a when banks are closed and we have to wait so long to see it. It's good to see that market structure still paid off. You kept the small one running, smart. Okay, good job. Yep. Just don't let it turn into a loser, obviously, right? You have your stop loss into profit or break even at least. And that's the story, guys. Okay, I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna call it a morning. Gonna go have me a little more coffee and get ready for my meeting. Once again, if you like the content that you're viewing, please leave your comment below. Once the video is closed, you can leave your comment. I really appreciate that. Thank you again for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, if you're looking for an academy, we have a great one, and Trade Training in that academy. Check us out. I think we provide amazing value. Many of the students are here. And if you're looking for, or if you know people who would prefer to have classes in Spanish, I'll be starting classes soon on Wednesdays in Spanish. So hit me up, hook me up, and I'll hook you up. If you have people who are Spanish speaking only and looking for resources, I'm here. También nuevamente en español, si aquellos de ustedes que estén buscando una academia en español, estaré dando clases en español los miércoles. Comuníquese conmigo para más detalles, ¿ok? Nuevamente, que tengan buen día. Hey, Frank. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, brother. Take care. You have a good day. Let me go ahead and start shutting the baby down. Stop the share. Okay. All right, guys. Again, I appreciate you being on here on this Monday. I will be here again back tomorrow morning, and hopefully we'll get some real action, so much stronger action with the fact that the Bank of England will be open and we'll be able to make better money. All right. So until then, have a